What's up, weirdos? Every now and then a man comes on the internet. I don't like how I said that. A man is on the internet, and for some reason, the internet itself kind of decides to uplift them into some entity, like some famous icon of whatever they are. But I have never seen a person more normal, period. And then also for the most normal person I have ever seen to become so famous online. His name is Davis Clark, and I'm pretty sure that you've seen him. He's so big, but nobody's talking about him. So I have to make this video because we have to discuss what's happening because he just posted this video. Okay, wait, no, it's too early. Let me start with the video that like made him who he is. He's not playing a character. The person that he is in this video is just who he is. This video has 340,000 likes, like 8 million views. And he is just a guy on LinkedIn, but for some reason, you're gonna feel it.
I'm absolutely locked in when I'm working from home because I always give my best effort and stay focused throughout the day. It's all about being accountable and doing the right things.
That's it. That 6 seconds is just a middle school boy's idea of what an intern is. And that's who he is. He's just locked in. By the way, as I'm making this video, I don't want you to think that I'm making fun of him. It's more about like the comments and the stuff around him. Because look at the comments on this. The top one, when your boss follows you on IG. 113,000 likes on that comment. Or this one, this man was born to create shareholder value. LinkedIn final boss. Is this an ad for being an employee? This is how the comments on his page started. Which makes sense because of the video. Because what the hell is he actually even talking about?
I'm absolutely locked in.
I'm absolutely locked in when I'm working from home. But the people who are making fun of him like that are just a little bit of seasoning that was sprinkled on at the beginning of his illustrious career. Because there's a couple comments on here that immediately locked on to what this has become. I appreciate that you dress for success, and no matter how tempting it may be to be in sweats or wake up 5 minutes before your shift, you're always geared and motivated to power through the day. Finish strong. And then this guy says, I was waiting for a punchline. There was no punchline. My boy was locked in on doing right things. And that's why I say he's the most gaslit man on the internet, because he's just a guy who is just saying thoughts. But thoughts of a man who would be called an NPC. I don't like calling people NPC, but I say that to say his audience of 645,000 people, including me, come on now. And all of those followers are in his comments just gaslighting. Not really. You'll see what I mean though. Let's look at some more videos.
Chefed up a bowl of bison. It's literally got one ingredient, bison, nothing on it. Cooked to perfection. Let's go.
By the way, what the fuck are you doing? Just a bowl of boiling bison?
Let's go.
Chefed up a bowl of bison. If you described business school frat LinkedIn boy to an alien, this is who it would become. But all the comments are like this. Bad day to be seasoning. Absolutely locked in. So locked in he don't need seasoning. Bad day to be a recipe. Bad day to be a complex multi-ingredient dish. Let's watch another one. I love this guy.
Come after me because I'm a man and I can handle it. When you make fun of how I look, how I act, and how I speak. This is America, baby. Let's go.
A video like that is so primed to get destroyed on Instagram Reels. Do you understand how toxic Instagram Reels is? I made a whole video about it that got demonetized because of how toxic the comments are on Instagram Reels. By the way, that thumbnail is ass. I kind of want to change it. Let me grab that and kick that out of here. My bad. But I say that to say, this type of video.
This is America, baby. Let's go.
When you make fun of how I look, how I act, and how I speak. This is America, baby. Let's go. That video made by any other person on Instagram Reels is going to get demolished left and right. But even the hate comments on Davis Clark's videos have a twist. Like this one. I hate this guy. And then he replied, cause I ain't him. This dude is a huge L. Legend. It's like he is the chosen god of Instagram Reels. Born to be bullied, but he lives on as a hero to everybody. People just want to be in on the joke of his life. That's why I have to talk about this, because when I see these comments, I'm like, I mean, they're kind of making fun of him. Like they're jokingly being supportive, but there comes a point where the joke of the support becomes true Davis Clark stan behavior. But that's what I knew about him this morning. And then I saw this video and realized I had to make this video.
Give it out to everything I have to the people. 256. I shit my pants like crazy. I'm going after it all day, every day for the people. 2 hours, 56 minutes, man, people.
Oh my God. Like when I saw that, I was, oh my God. He's so locked in that he shit his pants. Why would you show that to the internet? The tilt down to make sure that we saw his poo-poo covered legs. Oh my God, I gotta watch it again.
Give it out to everything I have to the people. 256. I shit my pants like.
Oh my God, one more time.
Give it out to everything I have to the people. 256. I shit my pants like crazy.
I shit my pants like crazy is an insane lie. I gave it everything I had. A 250. I shit my pants like crazy. Look, it's all over my thighs. It's dripping down. I shit my pants. By the way, that happened at the Boston Marathon. The worst thing to happen at the Boston didn't know. Then like look at the comments. Ah, dang, somebody else said the Boston Marathon thing. Well, oh my God, Danny Gonzalez, what's Danny doing here? Fuck, please don't make a video about this before I do, Danny, please. But I hope that this video that he made and my video of like about this whole thing can shift into people having a genuine respect for this, because after this moment, you have no choice but to respect this man. He went poo-poo all over himself at the Boston Marathon, but he was so locked in on the higher things of life that he knew that sharing this would in some way help inspire us, and it did.
I shit my pants like crazy.
If you're not shitting your pants, you're not going hard enough. That's exactly right, Friday Beers and Jared Goff and Cody Co. Is that too niche of a reference? Do you get that reference? And because all the comments on this one don't have that feeling of like, oh, we're gaslighting him. We're like, oh, we're in on the joke. Oh, you're so cool. Which is all well and good and funny and whatever. But there's true respect in here. Boldness level 10 trillion. Is that right? Is that 10 trillion? Let me check. Google says 100 quintillion. No, what? ChatGPT 10 trillion. Fuck you, Google. Lock in.
This is America, baby. Let's go.
Honestly, kind of a power move to post this. DraftKings themselves. Honestly, I think I'm ready to offer you a job after this, Davis. But first, real quick, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Misplay. Need some extra help covering your coffee or food deliveries or gas money? Misplay is a loyalty app for us gamers, and they let you earn rewards simply for discovering and playing mobile games. They have got a huge catalog of mobile games, all the genres: puzzle, strategy, adventure, word games. My favorite game that I found with Misplay is Word Collect. I play it all the time when I'm traveling, like in an airplane. It's so much fun. It's so relaxing. I love games like that. So if you like word games like me, that's my recommendation. You seriously just play the games, and then as you're playing them, you're earning points for rewards that you can redeem into like gift cards, like for Amazon or Visa, like just for playing some of the games that you install through Misplay. Over $100 million of gift cards have been redeemed. And it's fun to know that while I'm playing it, I'm like earning progress on getting a gift card. And you too can if you visit misplay.com/Cooper. You get 200 bonus points just for signing up, but also inside the Misplay app, you can use my promo code Cooper100 and get 100 more bonus points. Again, that promo code is Cooper100. You can see the description below for all the details. Again, thank you to Misplay for sponsoring this video. Now back to the juice. But now, I want to show you my two favorite distinct eras of Davis Clark. We get it, we have his LinkedIn locked in. I'm ready to absolutely slay Monday and destroy it, demolish it for the company. We have that Davis. But we also have Hat Davis, who is a very different animal. Hat Davis is, how do I put this? It's beautiful. Hat Davis is like if you took Travis Kelce's old tweets and mixed it with that kid from freshman year who was really into Italian shit for some reason. I just gave a squirrel a piece of bread and it straight smashed all of it. I had no idea they ate bread like that. Haha, hashtag crazy. By the way, I love Travis Kelce. 3-time Super Bowl champ and the best tight end of all time. Postseason success fucking matters, and so does availability, Gronkowski stands. This is the first appearance of Hat Davis.
Let's go.
Hey, the big day is finally here. It's test day, round 3. All I can say is it's amazing to be here because it's been a long process. 6 months of training, but it all comes down to test day.
Okay, what? Davis. I mean, first of all, I love the move of tucking your Under Armour shirt into your athletic shorts. I love that move. But then to add like a very nice hat? Why are you wearing gym clothes and then also a top hat? And the hand movements are so good. Hey, the big day is finally here. Round 3, test day. We're gonna be going in, locking in, and absolutely demolishing every single one of those courses. And then also afterwards, I will be hosting courses on how to be a slick little con man. Hey, I got a pair of dice in my pocket. Let me roll it. Hey, would you like to pick a card? Any card? That was some prop humor I did right there. That's where it all began. That is where the hat starts. And trust me, if you go on his page, you will see many hat videos. And it always brings out a very specific energy in Davis.
I shit my pants like crazy. The heavy hitters haven't seen a rise this fast since Conor McGregor launched his career in the Garden. But you know what? We've got to work hard day after day. No reason now to get complacent or start thinking that you're too big. Let's get after it. Do the dirty work, people. Let's go.
It gives him gender euphoria. It just makes him feel like a man. And I love it. Every guy, trust me, guys out there, we have our thing that when you wear it, you're like, this is why I'm a man. It's not just exclusive to men, by the way, but I only know me. The concept of a lava lamp makes me feel like a man. A knife with just a handle, just a sheath. Nice pair of pants. These are shorts, not pants. Or for Davis, that hat. He literally puts it on and then says, the heavy hitters haven't seen a rise this fast since Conor McGregor started his career in the Garden, is one of the hardest lines ever said. This video didn't even blow up that much. I'm just deep into Davis hat lore. Honestly, this video shouldn't say anything about him being gaslit. It should just be the most interesting man, the greatest man. Because look at this one, look at this one. Another Davis in a hat.
Chester absolutely robbed. The other team got a goal after time expired. Now it's garbage.
Where is the replay?
Yo, show us the replay. I'm calling out the MIA.
Hat hatted Davis is high energy. He is pumped up. He is locked in. Not just locked in. He's locked in. And he's calling out bullshit wherever he sees it. That ref fucked up the call for us. If he were to take off that hat, he'd be sitting there going, well, you know, the ref is trying to do his job. We're all here together and we're just trying to get locked in and have a great start to the next week on Monday. But he puts that hat on and there is a level of self-confidence that flows into Davis that I have never seen more clearly in any example of media ever. Because you can tell when he knows he's gonna go do something that's like fucking cool, or he just wants to feel cool, he puts that hat on. Like, look at this one. He knew he was showing up for this, so he wore the hat for this.
Yo, we are absolutely locked in. It's gonna be a day and a half. What do we think? Are fired up. Let's go.
You know, normally I pause videos a little bit earlier, but he's just so entertaining I had to let it rock. Imagine that your friend shows up to your St. Patty's Day celebration wearing that hat. I mean, I feel like somebody's got to go, oh my God, dude, you're dressed like a leprechaun. That's great. And he just goes, what? It's so funny to imagine because he's dressed up as a leprechaun on St. Patty's Day. But for him, he's doing it because he's like, we're going to go celebrate. We're going to drink all day. Let's lock the fuck in and have a blast. And his energy is so hype when he puts that hat on. Like, look at the start of that video again.
We are absolutely locked in.
Yo, we are absolutely locked in. That is a very different man from this.
I'm absolutely locked in when I'm working from home because I always give my best effort and stay focused throughout the day.
You see what I mean? The hat is like the Green Goblin mask. He's sitting there just trying to have a good Monday, get locked in and start the day off right. And the hat is over there in the corner like,
Davis, the heavy hitters haven't seen a star like you since Dua Lipa. Now put me on and walk in.
And then sweet old Davis is just sitting there like, yeah, I'm going to a hockey game, I might as well. I love it. But Hat Davis is just one. I'm telling you, this guy is so, I love him. Because there is a second layer of Davis that is called emotionally vulnerable Davis. Yeah, we know Davis likes to come in and give some LinkedIn log lines. That was a bar. LinkedIn log lines, like LinkedIn logs. I'm like Kendrick Lamar. By the way, anybody who cares in the comments, what do you think about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef right now? Anyways, yeah, there's the guy who makes like, you know, grad school business student just guy sentences that he just says like that one.
I'm absolutely locked in when I'm working from home.
But then there's the Davis who comes online with tear-filled eyes, genuinely bearing his soul open for you. And that's what I say. I'm not making fun of him. This is like, he's so interesting because he's not lying. Like, this isn't a character. Him crying, it's like seeing a Gronkowski cry. It's like literally seeing Travis Kelce's tweets, that man crying. Davis Clark, who has this energy, comes online and cries. And that's what I want to tell you. That's the other part of Davis that I love. This is the first one that I ever saw.
Nerves through the roof this week because like anyone, I deal with a lot of emotions and I'm just a regular person going through a crazy time right now.
Oh my God, like you actually like really feel for him. Like anyone, I deal with a lot of emotions. I'm a regular person. What crazy time are you going through? Because just after that, he posted this.
Locked in for greatness today because it's time to absolutely hammer some Excel spreadsheets.
Am I crazy for saying he is holding back tears in this clip? He just said that he was going through a crazy time and he's dealing with a lot of emotions. And then he comes on here saying locked in for greatness today with tears in his eyes. Nobody is talking about this in the comments. So that's like, I have to make this video to talk about it. I feel like I am the Davis Clark loreologist and I need to come on here and dispense some fucking gospel. Bad day to be a cell. God, I wish I was an Excel spreadsheet right now. So fucking tired of this dude. Hey, getting me this hyped up every day. That's so nice. But it goes along with the whole like gaslighting where people are like, you know, it's funny. It's not that serious. It's not gaslighting. It's not that serious. It's just supportive, but in a funny way. But nobody's talking about how he's holding back tears. So I say this to say, oh Cooper, you're making something out of nothing. Look at this next one that happens. Oh, I'm making something out of nothing. Look at this next one and see what the fuck happens.
Been dealing with some crazy stress recently. I haven't been myself, but tomorrow's time to flip that switch. It's Friday, best day of the week. Let's get after it, people.
He's sitting on a squishmallow, tears in his eyes, talking about how he's been dealing with some crazy stress. I feel like currently there is something deeply affecting this man's life and putting him through emotional turmoil and is fucking locked in telling us all about it. You know how people say, oh, I wish there was more transparency on social media, and then people like Billie Eilish will be like, well, I'll add everybody to my close friend story, but that doesn't mean anything if everybody's there. It's just like marketing and whatever. But there's whole PR teams designed for celebrities to be able to be more relatable and share themselves online and be real. But it just leads to Hailey Bieber showing the worst rolled joint I've ever seen at Coachella, acting like that she's just one of the girls. I'm just a smoker, baby, just like the rest of us. But no celebrity is as locked in on delivering emotional availability and truth than Davis Clark. So when we see these things about, oh, LinkedIn, oh, ready for work on Monday, ready to be locked in, what I see is underneath that top layer of the onion, there is so much more to Davis. But he just is that guy. Like, he is a Travis Kelce tweet from 2011 come to life today. Because he isn't just a caricature of his online persona. He just is so authentically himself. He is so authentically Davis. And when he's feeling stressed, he will come on Instagram with his tear-filled eyes and tell you, oh, by the way, I just said he will come on, and then my mind went like, you better say something quickly. Look at this video that he did.
Dialing into meetings, hammering calculations, and letting the heavy hitters know we are coming. Day after day, we are coming.
Oh my God, the hat returns. He's literally putting on the hat and then morphing into that version of himself. The heavy hitters. I love it. We are coming. And day after day, we are coming. He's so blissfully unaware of what everybody is going to think of when they see that. God, seeing him put that hat on gave me more excitement than any cameo in any Marvel movie ever. That was my Portals scene from Endgame. But let's get back to the emotional Davis real quick, because there's another video that I wanted to show you of him being emotional.
Still sick as a dog on this Friday, hammering the work from home, trying to make things happen.
First of all, take a day off, please, Davis. You're so sick that you have tears flooding your eyes. He's the most down-to-earth person on social media.
I shit my pants like crazy.
And still, in this video, the same comments. Bad day to be a virus. I hate seeing this guy sick and not at his full potential to be locked in. Devil. On the brink of tears, still locked in as ever. How is he the only person who doesn't get hate online? Do you see what I mean? He is the perfect target to be mocked on Instagram Reels, to be bullied. But somehow, he has developed a community of 645,000 people who are all watching him say, I'm locked in for corporate America. Can't wait to go slay in the office today. And those 645,000 people are all like, let's fucking go, dude. Absolutely. And you're a king for that, and you are locked in, and you're the man. And it's a bad day to be a communist, I guess. It's just an extra part of his charm of somehow he has this amount of like charismatic emotional availability that anybody who watches his videos is like, I can't make fun of this guy. I know him. Even when he's saying objectively very corny things like this. This is the corniest thing that you can make. I don't know how he can literally be baking cornbread like this and not get any hate on Instagram Reels. I'm so glad though. But look at how corny it is. Trust me, when it gets to the end of the video, you have no idea how corny it'll actually get. That's why I'm saying corny 17 times. Because it's corny, and then at the last part, he makes a turn that's so corny, it couldn't get any cornier. Shut the fuck up.
I shit my pants like crazy. Okay, it's a setback. Doesn't mean I'm comfortable, doesn't mean I'm satisfied, but I can choose to have the mindset of I'm gonna have a crazy comeback. That's a quote from one of my favorite athletes, Tim Tebow. Let's get it, people.
The whole time corny. Then he gets to, it's a quote from one of my favorite athletes, Tim Tebow. You're quoting Tim motherfucking Tebow in 2024? Holy shit, no, 2024. Jesus Christ, I got scared for a second. That was way too many years. Anyways, Tim Tebow's funny on College Game Day or whatever. But the point is, how does this video get these comments? This is getting annoying because everyone isn't absolutely fucking dialed in like Davis. Fire, handshake, beer clink. Bad day to be a setback. And then a quote of him quoting Tim Tebow. Love it. Bad day to have cum on your back. Oh, I'm a simple creature. It's funny. Oh man, bad day to have cum on your back. I gotta tell Sophia about that one. Actually, I'm gonna keep that one on myself. Sophia, you can see this while you're watching it. Now, I want to end on one more video before I make my concluding statement about this whole thing. And I do expect you to treat this as a discussion post and leave one comment that is at least 2 sentences long giving your feedback on this video. Because we all gotta be locked in and keep an educational mindset, never stop learning.
I shit my pants like crazy. I failed that CFA level 3 exam because I came up short. I want to say sorry to everyone because I just couldn't get it done. Sometimes in life you lose, so it's on to the next, time to lock back in.
God, the look down at the end of that video. You got fucking Super Bowl MVP Julian Edelman commenting on this. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Hashtag lock in. And the reason he has Super Bowl MVPs commenting on his post, genuinely giving him support, and not a bunch of terrible people insulting him constantly, even though it's on Instagram Reels, the reason that he has that is because he is the one person who you see online and can see as a human, because he's so him. There has never been a person with a more open window to their soul than Davis Clark. He posted a video completely sharing sharing his failure, even though he's all about being successful in business and education. And you see genuine disappointment in him. He doesn't look like happy about it, trying to be like, hey, let's be positive. He looks hurt. He says, I came up short, and he wants to say sorry that he couldn't get it done. He starts off with 2 words.
I failed that.
I failed. So my point is, my whole thesis, my concluding paragraph statement is that when you are more yourself and more truly, authentically you, it has positive results. And when you try to put on a mask and be somebody that you're not, the only person that you're hurting is yourself, because it leads to people not seeing you as a person. So they'll be hateful and they'll be mean because they don't really see you as a person. But on the other side of it, not everybody can be as emotionally available and authentic as Davis Clark. Oh my God, this is so funny.
I shit my pants like crazy.
No, but truly, people can't. Like Hailey Bieber can't, but everybody else is living a life just like Davis. We're all people who should be supported like this and should be treated like this in the comments. But so often we don't see the actual person behind the video, or even in real life, we don't see the person. And it leads you to say mean and hurtful things just because you view them as a joke and not an actual individual who's gonna read that. So we all should be living more authentic lives, and we should all be nicer. And that's what Davis Clark taught me. No, but I say that specifically because I made so many videos making fun of Austin Butler, so many. And I know it's kind of like a joke that I mentioned this, but truly, I regret it so much. Yet, who gives a fuck if he still does the Elvis voice? If he thinks it makes him look cool, that's fine. And he's just a nice guy who is everything that I want in an actor. And he played Fade Rautha! So basically, this entire video is just an apology to Austin Butler. I expect your discussion post in the next 5 minutes. Please subscribe, weirdos.
Because, okay, yes, Austin Butler didn't used to talk like that. Now, he does Elvis, and all of a sudden he has this opportunity to be a movie star, so he wants to be more cool, so he continues to do that voice. And he's like, no, it's just because I did Elvis. Listen, Austin, I believe that you have convinced yourself that you just still have that voice because of Elvis. But you actively did try to make your voice not how it was. And to carry on to real life. You didn't actively try that. And the thing is, okay, that's fine. People can do that. Like it's not that big of a deal. But then, okay, is it okay that Michaela Nogueira goes, Kim Kardashian? But that's not the same, because she didn't give us Fade Rautha. All she gave us was, try being an influencer for a day.